What's up, guys? Eric on Everything, finally back with another video. And in this one, well, I guess you could say that some things in MilkChoco have changed. Not all terrible, but it's true that MilkChoco does have some key differences now. So, firstly, everyone, welcome back to school season. And I'm sorry I haven't been uploading very much this summer. I kind of was just enjoying it. But back to school also means back to making some videos. So, thank you for your patience, guys. Anyway, so today we're playing MilkChoco, right? We all know the game we love. I'm sure most of the audience knows what MilkChoco has been like these last few days. Or last few weeks, actually. So let's go ahead and play some with the law, yeah? Death map. So lots of bots, right? So one of the key differences that I noticed is obviously the range of weapons now. They have different damages for different distances, right? I'll just shoot a hay real quick. So that's number one. Well, I guess number one is that there's so many bots now. Like, we're all the people, and that's something that I've been seeing all over Discord too. That people feel like there's too many bots playing now, even on servers that should be kind of full, right? But they're not. So this has led people to think, well, MilkChoco, is it dead? Is MilkChoco dead? And I could say MilkChoco is not dead, but it's not the same anymore. And it's not only just the same because there's been an update. People like to assume that the update is the thing that killed it. It's not. It's just I feel like people have changed their likings towards this game. All games are good, but eventually all games must die. No game survives forever, guys. And I feel like MilkChoco, unfortunately, kind of is reaching to that point where people have just lost interest in the game. And there are ways that they could make this game more popular again, but this update wasn't exactly the most successful way of doing that. So what could they do? What could they do about the game? Well, for starters, I was actually gonna pitch an idea. This thing called infection tag. I used to play it in recess in elementary, and it was so much fun because pretty much these people would have this infection, and if they tagged you, then you would also have the infection, and your goal was to eliminate everyone until one person stands alive. If they could implement something like that, kind of fun to play, get more people involved. But instead, they gave us this update with different ratios to how your weapon will hit, and different ranges, like 119. Before this is RD10 would hit for around 178 or something like that, right? I think that's about right. Maybe a little bit low, maybe 171. But still, the point is that there used to not be that. Not a huge problem. It just changes the game a little bit. And at first, I kind of like the idea because it's kind of more like PUBG in that sense. Like in PUBG, if you hit, which by the way, PUBG is the game I've been playing for a while, but in PUBG, if you hit somebody in their leg or in their ass or in their head, all of those values, they have different values for that. Now, I don't know whether or not PUBG, because PUBG doesn't tell you the damage that you take to somebody. I don't know whether or not PUBG has distance ratios, like your gun will be weaker if it's longer range or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know if there is, but I kind of don't like that idea. I thought it was going to be more like if you hit them in the leg, it'll be worth more. It'll give more advantage to those who know how to hit headshots a little bit more, which I guess that's how the game was before, because the headshot buffs would be, insane. But still, I don't know. And then they implement these crossbows, right? Like the crossbow and on the sword, and they're incredibly overpowered. So it's I don't know. I guess it just got a little boring. the same thing. Like they would enter something, implement something new, and that would be that. What's this guy doing? What? Strange. Oh. But yeah, I wish I would have also made like another game mode. I know hide and seek was always pretty fun playing with people on my Discord. Pretty much there would be one seeker who was a ghost, and that ghost would have a sniper rifle. Everybody else would be invisibles, and like pretty much with that, the seeker would go with this ghost outfit or with this ghost skin and kill as many people as possible. And I think like our records went up after we got to all 20 deaths. We went to like times of like 9 minutes and, or not 9 minutes, but I forgot how long. I forgot if this was during the 5-minute period or if this was 6-minute. But I want to say it was something where like they would get 30 seconds less than the round to kill or to get to 20 kills. But I don't know. Guess that's just asking for too much. Different game modes. Because I know that's an entirely different program you'd have to write. Essentially writing a different game mode, because the basics are here. You have the guns, you have the weapons, you have, you know, everything you need, auto shoot, auto aim, and all that good stuff. But game modes could have saved this game. Good old bots. You gotta love them. So what does this all mean, guys? What does that mean for the channel? Well, unfortunately, guys, I don't think I'm going to be uploading MilkChoco videos anymore. They're just not as fun as they used to be to make, and I feel like part of that fun was the amount of people that were, you know, in the game, and the amount of people that I mean, pretty much you could play with. You could do different stuff, different challenges. And while you still can do that, don't get me wrong, this game is not completely dead. I just feel like it's not... Let me just do this thing real quick to this guy. It's not what I wish it could be. It's not what it used to be, you know? So, with that, some of the update changes, I just want to leave you guys at least with you know, like a goodbye montage or something of that sorts. But of course, I will still be around, everyone. I will still be making videos, just not MilkChoco related videos. Which, by the way, join my Discord so you can see what I'm up to. We have a real life chat. We have some homemade food, homemade music. It's getting there. It's a growing server, but definitely join up. And I also will have a PUBG as well as a MilkChoco chat inside that server. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my final montage. Peace.